I'll just have bread and cheese.
Poor you.
Hang on, I just want to see if that is going to copy if I do it in green ink. If it is, you'll be happy. I'll be happy. I'll be able to leave the room.
Just have to do this with Mum copying some shit.
Minute.
She's going any minute now.
You're such a good son, James.
I know. Cut that.
Maybe.
This fucking asshole.
Hello, and welcome back to the same thing.
Brilliant.
It's looking for raid, Wing 3, the Iron Assembly.
I am thrilled by this brand new content chart.
Hey, we're going off to the right this time. This is new. This is new.
Look
at this.
I cannot wait to kill this same Ogron again. No, I mean it's totally different Ogron.
Well, we've killed him twice, so it's got to be they have Ogrons in reserve, obviously.
Okay.
We've killed this guy twice, and now this is like the third one, and he's like, no one will kill this guy a third time. That would just be unlucky.
I think it's slightly different because if you look at him chart, he's a little bit boss-eyed.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
As you can see.
His one eye looks a little bit out of focus compared to his other one eye. So, hello, I'm Chard, and I'm here with
James.
Yeah,
James
you got it
from
right.
Six Gamers. Yeah. We've got this intro thing down to a T now, Chard. I mean, we've only been doing this for several years, but we've only been doing it successfully-ish for maybe one.
We're doing
with one series.
We're here doing the third wing of the You Looking for Raid content. The Iron Assembly. We're sorry this is late, but blame James's mum. It's a Friday night. How better to relax and enjoy oneself than with a bit of...
We've assembled for the Iron Assembly, Chard. Sorry, I was holding that in reserve, but I just couldn't wait.
I could hear you like straining to get that out. You're like, Chard, I got one.
It's really shit play on words.
You know when you're in a pub and you're having a conversation and you can tell that someone has something to say because they keep trying to say something as someone else starts another line of the conversation. And then when finally it's their turn to talk, the conversation's moved on, it's no longer relevant, and they just sit there looking awkward. That's basically what you just did.
Oh, I still bring it up.
So
I've got something to say. I'm not going home till I've said it at least once.
Do you remember last May when we were talking about this?
I will try and go back to that conversation that we had, just so that people can know that brilliant piece of wisdom I had to impart.
Now that James, as our resident lore expert, working hard on Vol'jin, of which we've only seen one half.
Yeah, well, the second half should actually be out. I'm hoping Sunday.
Oh, well, that'd be nice.
Sunday, well, that would be tomorrow.
That'll probably
Monday.
be tomorrow by the time I release this.
That or Monday.
Okay, cool. What do you want to tell us about the Iron Assembly and the assembled Iron within?
I'm assuming it's some sort of wing in the Blackrock Foundry for assembling parts.
You do have a real way of disseminating knowledge that not many people have access to, don't you?
I know. This one here, this is an orc in armour. Now, armour is used to protect your body from blows of your enemies. Now, their armour is what would be called a plate armour. I know, slow me down if I'm getting a bit too advanced.
I'm trying to zoom in to get like a cinematic look at it.
Now we know that this particular armour would not be usable because it has hot coal in it. So this would actually be burning the user within.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry.
Yeah, the one wearing plate with his face covered, also armouring his face, which apparently he's lit on fire so that he can look more menacing.
Oh yeah, this guy. Sorry, I was looking at the guy behind him.
Oh, well, not that guy. He's barely armoured at all.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what are you talking about?
He hasn't got any lava inside him. That sounds possibly exciting and sexual, Chard.
I can't.
Oh, we're on to the first boss.
I was about to say, I can't do that because I was about to say it looks like the first boss is Beast Lord Darmac, and then we get a ready check for Beast Lord Darmac. So
Yeah, so I'm assuming Beast Lord Darmac, you fight him, and then these little fellas join in as well. Now, a Beast Lord is Lord of Beasts, Chad. He watches over the beasts of the Blackrock Foundry. Now, what these beasts are used for are probably Blackrock Foundry work.
well, I noticed there's a Rylac in the back.
Hello.
I know that.
Yeah, it's Rylac. Those
And
were
an Elec.
added just before this expansion as a mount. The Rylacs. We've had sort of chimeras before in vanilla. Oh, we've got to kill this thing, child. It's a spear in the ground. It looks it looks mean. A heavy spear in the ground. I'm going to kill this other heavy spear.
He's mounting up. But keep going. This is interesting.
So yeah, they use the same model as the Chimera from I think they're Chimeras from Vanilla WoW, but obviously their textures are ridiculously higher.
I'm speared.
Oh, they're in people. That's not in you. It's lying next to it.
It's sort of just,
Oh, guys, I've been hit by a spear. Oh, you're just lazy, child. That's what you are.
it had like just pinned my hand to the floor. You
You
can move out of the way of them, actually.
Guys, please, I'm pinned. It's hit my gun against the floor. Help me out, please. There we go.
Okay, so I think this fight is you hit him, he jumps on a mount, and the mount have different abilities.
Yeah. So that's a
looks
very
to be it.
yeah. And that mount's dead now. Now we're gonna kill some spears. As you can probably tell, my DPS is probably quite low during this fight due to the amount of shit I'm just talking.
The astute viewer will have noticed that for most of the last 15 seconds I was targeting the tank.
Nice.
And
Good job.
didn't notice the big warning letter saying invalid target.
Nice. Ah, he's riding a dog. A wolfy dog. A big dog. Why, for example, is a lion known as a big cat, but a wolf is not known as a big dog? Jard, they're pretty big dogs.
They kind of are. I don't know, because like if you think of a cat is pretty small, whereas a lion is pretty big, whereas a wolf and a dog are, I'd guess, fairly similar sizes.
Whatever, Trevor.
Like there's a guy who came to my shop the other day who had a husky.
Yeah,
I'm not the shortest guy, but that husky came up to my waist. It was huge.
So
It was on.
that's why.
If it
It's
stood up
that
on
one
its
husky.
if it stood up on its back legs, it would have been like 8 foot tall.
But I mean, what would you call a wolf? Would you just call a wolf like
A wolf is just like a. I don't think it's a particular breed. It's just an undomesticated dog. It's like a feral cat.
No, because you get undomesticated dogs that aren't wolves.
We get feral dogs.
For example, dingoes. They're not wolves.
Yeah, but there's probably some like species difference. How did we get onto this? What are we talking about?
Because there was a wolf, Chard.
There's not anymore.
For
We
some
killed
reason,
it.
I thought it was quite a big wolf, and I was like, why don't you call them big dogs? Because I'm smart and cool.
This is the point in the video where like we have a small tangent, and the
No.
wise and benevolent stag tells us the difference between the two. Oh shit! Inferno breath. Probably shouldn't be standing.
You said it like you knew that ability came up in this fight. Oh shit! Inferno breath.
Well, it says Dreadwing readies her Inferno breath.
Okay, whatever.
And because
Chard.
she was looking at me, I assumed that would be something I'd need to move away from.
I've got to say this boss is fairly uneventful.
I know. I said at the beginning of the last wing that I was fairly optimistic because there'd been some interesting mechanics. So in the first wing we had the guy who rolled around at the speed of sound. Pretty happy with him.
Yeah.
Then we had the guy with the hands in the second wing, and the conveyor belts and stampers in the second wing.
Second wing was very good.
Yeah, I thought the second wing was really, really interesting, really nice and varied encounters. So I'm hoping that this wing doesn't disappoint. But so far, this boss isn't. Who's that guy in? I think it's in Wrath of the Lich King, who has like the frozen animals.
Yeah, he's the Magnetor guy.
Yeah.
And what I mean by Magnetor is it's kind of like a part woolly mammoth, part tusked humanoid.
And he has like a frost wolf and one of those frost worms as well. They're all
It'll
nice.
vary up which one he chooses for the fight.
Yeah, that's right.
Dungeon.
So this is similar to that. So
Yeah, in a way.
Just,
Just,
gotta be honest, not.
just less interesting creatures.
Yeah. And he rise them rather than. I mean, the spears are interesting, but.
Yeah, the spears are one that we've already seen from first encounter of Ice Crown Citadel, where you're impaled by
Marigar.
Yeah, Marigar, he's called.
I remember his name because he looks freaking awesome.
In the Chinese version, he's a big zombie rather than skeleton because you're not allowed to see bones.
That I read a thing. Apparently, that's not actually as true as it sounds.
Well,
I can't remember. I can't remember
Okay.
the reason. There's some reason. Like everyone assumes, oh, you can't show skeletons, you can't show bones. Apparently, it's not quite as simple as that. You can, but I don't remember why. I thought he looked pretty cool in his zombie form.
Ah, no, he looks cooler as a scaly bitch. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm a scaly bitch. My name is but cut that.
I'm a scaly bitch. My name is Marigar.
I wonder if anyone can tell that I'm white.
What with our impeccable sense of rhythm and our ability
Yeah,
to jump.
exactly.
You're ginger, so you're not just white. You're whiter than
Yeah.
white.
I'm scum as well.
You'd be like the after photo in a detergent commercial. You're not just
Nice.
white, you're whiter than white. New Daz gets gingers whiter than white. But we can't give them a soul.
Not even Daz can do that. That mighty washing powder that is.
We can get stains out of your underwear, but we can't work fucking miracles, guys. Are we going to have to fight on a train? Is this going to be like
The dungeon.
yeah, the
Yes,
heroic dungeon? What the fuck's that called? My god, I
Rail-
really don't pay
Rail
attention.
Depot.
That's it. I really just do not pay attention.
Oh,
Oh shit!
looks like
Whoa.
pain has arrived. Yeah, see what I did there, Charles? See? I'm full of the good ones today. Oh, I left my Facebook open. Sorry about that. Give me a sec.
I nearly instinctively alt-tabbed out just for the reason that I ever came up.
I'll just close that. All right, back to dishing out the. Oh, come on! Think of a train pun for pain.
All three total viewers just stopped the video to go and check their Facebook.
Chugga. What can I go chugga and then use as a noun for pain?
No, I want to hear you struggle. Carry on.
Chugga. Chugga. Ow. No, that doesn't work. Give me a minute. Come back to me.
Do you remember that time you were in an improv comedy troupe?
Yeah. Remember that time that that improv comedy troupe wasn't very good? that was when I was in it.
There's going to be a point, like, maybe not this wing, but whenever
That
they
was
release the
miserable
next...
2 years for them.
In, like, 6.3, when they release the new raid content, we'll be doing the looking for raid for it, and you'll be like, hey, Judge, remember when we were doing 6.1? I just thought of a joke. Right, I'm going to look at the dungeon journal while this guy's chucking bombs around. So this, I assume...
I've got bomb locked on me.
Operator Thogar? Yeah! Okay, so the tactics to the damage dealers are apparently... Move away when siege bombs are fired at you. Interrupt Gromcar Firemenders cauterizing bolt.
Oh, cool, we get to blow up these bombers.
Oh, this is actually... We're already in the boss fight.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, this is quite cool, actually, then.
Yeah, apparently the trains will turn up and drop this.
Oh, this is quite fun.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I thought it was ads, but... Well, they are ads.
And then here
It's
come... Oh, so
now
I think
we
we
go
have to
down.
actually cross the rails
Oh,
without getting run over.
Frogger,
Oh
wow.
my god, yes!
Yes!
Here we
Wow,
go.
Frogger. Okay.
My years of train simulator are coming to help.
Oh, no, it's not WoW Frogger. Ah, where's my WoW Frogger?
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Whoa.
although that is a cunning tactic he just used of, fuck you, train! That's his...
So that's that encounter done. What do we just kill him now, or?
I guess so.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a train coming through.
Oh my god, he's going to summon trains! Oh, please be... Yes! It is!
Oh, another one coming!
Right.
Get out of the way! Oh, I want someone to get hit by it. He's going to get hit by it! Yes!
He's dead, funnily enough. What a
Yes!
dumbass.
Oh, shit!
Oh fuck!
Oh my god!
Your mirror images don't look happy over there.
No, they're not doing well. Oh fuck!
Yes!
Incoming!
Shit! 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 Shit!
Oh balls!
Oh, that hurt a lot of people.
Oh, that hurt. Are they coming faster and faster? Oh my god, this is the best. Are there? Oh shit! There's a guy firing bombs at us from that one.
I'm still trying to think of something for Chugga Chugga.
I know, I can hear it. Jesus Christ. Is this like, there better be a flipping Steam Workshop mod train simulator for these trains. Oh oh god, and now I got hit by a train and James's internet's died. Oh god, don't leave me, James. James, don't leave me! Don't leave me to the trains! Oh god, this is real training for my playing on my own. Oh, both tanks are dead. Okay, so everyone, this is what happens when James's internet dies. You hear the sound of Skype trying to reconnect, and you hear me flailing with my words. There goes James. Oh shit, I can't do anything! Oh god, is there a train coming? Yes! Oh wow. Okay, this guy's screaming at us to say we should be killing the cannons, but I can't kill the cannons because I'm too busy trying to avoid the goddamn trains. Oh. Hi! Hi! Welcome back!
Hi. Fuck you, internet. Just trying to look for any sort of pain things that would go with Chugga, and it seems to got thesaurus up. None of it works. None of it works, Chard. So not only did my fucking internet kill me, that's right, it killed me, literally killed me. But all I've got to say is chugga 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 twinge. That's rubbish. Shit.
Well, I got a new staff, so
Well, fuck you.
if it helps.
No, you're intentionally saying this to not help, Chard.
You're not missing much. There's a guy who looks exactly like flipping. Oh god, what's his name? The first boss in the first wing of with the hand missing.
Kargath?
Yeah, Thogar. There's a guy who looks exactly like him right here.
I don't know how I fucking got that from that. The first boss from the first thing
The
with
first
the
thing
hand
with the
missing.
thing, and there's loads of hooks. I think it's going to be a hook-based boss now. Oh, I wish you could see this.
Oh yeah, thanks, Chard. The prick. Fuck, I'm not in. It's got me the freaking Lich King loading screen. So thanks, Sky.
Hang on,
That's who gives me my shitty internet service.
Let me try inviting you.
I've got to get loaded in first. At the moment, just looking at Bolvar, looking at his hands, going, why?
I love that.
Is Sky Internet so shit?
I love that picture. He just looks so fucking high.
My hands.
My hands so big.
Oh, they glow, man. They're glowing hands. I was going to say thanks, Blues, but it's not their fault. Well, actually, making this game
Fucking hell, Blizzard.
Always online, World of Warcraft.
Yeah, why does an MMO need to always be online, Blizz?
God.
I reckon you just missed the most interesting boss as well.
Fuck you.
It was really fun. You should totally do it sometime.
Yeah, he seemed really fun. I was overwhelmed with joy until my internet cut out, Chuck. I was laughing. I was on the verge of singing. I was trying to think joyously of a word for pain that would go with Chugga Chugga, but it never came, Chard, and neither did my joy
Go on, finish that.
climax. That joy climax didn't come. Yeah. So you think about that. Think about my lack of joyous climax.
Welcome to 6 gamers grasping at straws. Well, we now have the last boss, who is the one we were confused about, the Iron Maidens, it looks like. And there's 3 of them, so that might be interesting.
Okay, let's have a look. I'll look at them.
Okay.
You can kill them. I can say which clan they're from. So Admiral Garan is from the Blackrock clan, most likely, to her armor and dark skin tone. The Enforcer Sorka is from the Shattered Hand clan, I believe. Now this is quite bizarre for a Shattered Hand because she doesn't actually have one of her arms cut off.
She's got like bones stuck through her forearm.
But she does have the bones through the forearm and the bones through the forehead, which is a common theme within the Shattered Hand of Warlords of Draenor. So, I don't know. Let's look at the lore section chart. I'm intrigued now. With little opportunity to exercise her tactical brilliance under the ancient social structure of the Orc clans, Garan was thrilled to be one of the first warriors to volunteer for naval duty under the Iron Horde. Instantly successful in battle, she was named Admiral of the Iron Horde Fleet and selected Marak and Sorka as her lieutenants. Or lieutenants. I was going to say lieutenants.
You're wrong.
Lieutenants, Chard.
You're not in the Navy or American.
God, lieutenants. Together, they are called the Iron Maidens. Power slave. 2 minutes to midnight. So I'll just do some like country and western stuff and just shove Iron Maiden song names in there. And we'll still get content ID'd.
At the moment, because the battle we've been fighting has been fairly broad, I've just literally had the dungeon journal open at the side. So the fact you've stopped means these people have been watching very little.
Okay, so Enforcer Sorka, yeah. So I think she's from the Shattered Hand by the looks of it. The last one, Marak Blooded, is definitely from the... I'm trying to remember their names. It's Bleeding Hollow, Kargath's clan. Be sure it's Bleeding Hollow.
Is she like mixing and matching 2 different hunter tier shoulders there? Because I swear the one...
No, I think you'll find one is a
druid?
hunter tier shoulder and the other is a shaman tier shoulder.
Yeah, because her left shoulder is giving out those blue ghost things.
Yeah, so that's a shaman's shoulder.
Yeah, that's the shaman. That's the shaman shoulder. Shaman shoulder. Fuck, that's hard to say. The shaman shoulder. Sorry, the shaman shoulder, and that's the hunter one.
Yeah, pretty sure it's Bleeding Hollow clan, isn't it? With
cool. I can close the dungeon journal because they're right in front of us now.
Good. So, yeah, she's from that clan. You can tell by her lack of an eye, and also due to her tribal paintings on her body.
So, are you telling me that orc clan, sort of orc tribal clan separations are mainly based on skin tone? That's really fucking racist.
They weren't. The Blackrock clan used to be the exact same colour as any other orcs, and then when World of Warcraft came out, with Rend Blackhand and his Blackrock orcs, they were given darker skin tone, just so it was a quicker way to tell them apart within a game, basically, so you could instantly recognise that's a Blackrock orc.
Guaranteed no one has ever noticed that. But dwarves do the same thing, though, don't they? And I remember from the Vol'jin episode, you went through most of the troll ones, and like the sand trolls are different colours.
Well, each have different ways of life and that sort of thing. So, for example, I mean, if you look at the Bleeding Hollow clan and the Warsong clan, they do have the same skin tone. However, the Bleeding Hollow come from a more tribal background of sort of blood magic, sacrificial kind of offerings, and that along that kind of route. So they also have the body paint to distinguish them more of that kind of culture, whereas the Warsong are more about war And one of the main things they were looking at when redesigning Grommash Hellscream for this particular expansion, well, they were trying to make him look a bit more Mongol, so more sort of conquering, nomadic, and that's what they've tried to do with the war song. So they gave him furs, which he didn't have on his armor in Warcraft 3, just to give him that sort of nomadic Mongol vibe.
Cool.
So they try and get that culture in the way they dress, as well as, yeah, the skin tone does help distinguish a few of them. But the only reason that the Shattered Hand are so pallid is due to the fact they've probably been tortured quite brutally and been kept in dark cells for most of their lives.
Yeah, take that, Whitey. I'd just like to take an opportunity. I'd like to take the opportunity here because people in chat have actually been discussing the tactics. My God, this actually happened.
What?
Yeah, I know. People asked if we knew what we were doing. So apparently, we need to get all 3 down to 25% before we can kill any of them. Every couple of minutes.
Good luck looking for aid.
Yep. There's like a boat behind us, and there are like 6 giant hooks for transporting cargo. And every so often, we need to go onto the boat using those hooks. And when you're over there, there will be bombs dropping, and you have to kill everything on the boat to stop the bombs dropping.
That sounds really cool, Chard.
Eventually, turrets spawn when they all get low. They need to be killed quickly because they nuke us. We are still waiting for this fight to start, so...
Good, I'm still waiting to get in.
They're now
yeah.
They're now being racist and trash talking Swedish.
Oh, brilliant! So, hi Sweden. How you doing out there?
Oh, someone said none should be killed until they're all at 25%. So, yeah, I think they do have separate health then.
Okay, I was thinking none should be killed, so they're all at 25%. I was wondering whether that sparked the Swedish racism.
Well, someone has just asked in chat. Anyone knows how many light bulbs it takes to change a Swede? So.
Light bulbs it takes to change a Swede.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the punchline. I won't start this fight until I know.
Have you asked that they bequeath the punchline?
Tell me the punchline. Bequeath unto me the knowledge.
Exactly.
Silly boy, light bulbs are inanimate objects and can't change anything.
Right, so it's not a racist joke, it's just a shit joke. Brilliant. So we can literally apply that.
I think even calling it a shit joke is giving it far too much credit. Swedes be damned.
Lucky you, I'm killing Sigala Sorrowgrave.
And Force of Sorka just like charged us.
She doesn't drop them out. No, I'll let you know how successful this is. I'm going for the blue proto Drake in case anyone's interested. Whew. Oh, the excitement here! Everything dies in one. How many of the bosses have you killed, Chard, so far? Because I've just killed 3 guys in this dungeon, and now I'm honoured with the Sun Reavers.
You're clearly too OP to even be in this dungeon.
Yeah, so...
I'm waiting for the opportunity to... Oh, the hooks have gone over to the boat side, so I guess we have to wait for them to come over this side before we can click and go across. So,
Chard, have you... That's a terrible conversation to introduce into a gameplay video. Have you listened to any good music lately, Chard?
Considering we started the entirety of these wings going on without Nightwish.
Yes. Oh, have they released their new album yet, Chard? Have you bought it?
It's out at the end of this month. Oh.
I won't be buying it.
Okay, everyone nicked a hook. Oh my balls! What the? Jesus Christ! The entire floor is filled with bombs.
Yeah. I bet it's really fun, Chard.
Oh no! All I've heard from the new album is Ilan and Sagan, which are both
Sega
horrible.
Dreamcast.
And there's another one that Miracle of Sound linked that I didn't actually listen to, but apparently is a lot heavier, so I might give that a look.
Okay.
But I mean, this incarnation of Nightwish, much heavier, means it's on par with Ed Sheeran. Boom. Shots were thrown, fired, even. Can't throw it unless you want. Well, you can throw a shot if you're a whatchamacallit. No, what
they
put
call
a shot.
Oh, shot. Oh, okay.
I mean,
well, it's kind of a way of throwing it.
Talking of shots being putted, there are a lot of bombs in this fight. Like the entire floor gets covered. Oh, I am being channeled with a blood ritual. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Obviously nothing. Okay, cool. So, yeah, how's the Mount Horn going?
It's a boss that I have to hit with harpoon. That, you know, Scaddy the Ruthless.
I know Scaddy Ruthless, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He didn't drop the mount, so that's
the one who breathes the ice down the sides of the map,
yeah. Do you remember that? All of that Hearthstone players out there.
I remember when content was memorable.
Remember, maybe Scaddy will one day be a card. If you were to make Scaddy the Ruthless a Hearthstone card, what would you do, Chard? I think he would be.
He'd freeze freeze the 2 outside most minions, I'd guess, as a battle cry.
But he also has basically summons zombie giants as well that have harpoons. So maybe you could
freeze is already a Hearthstone mechanic, so that would be easy enough to do. Put him in a Frost Mage deck, freezes the outside 2 minions.
Oh, yeah,
make him fairly weak or mana intensive as a legendary or something, or an epic. That'd be pretty interesting.
Well, I was going to say that he could be like a insta knife juggler kind of thing, where you'd summon him, he'd summon 2 weak harpooners, and then they'd randomly throw their harpoons at a couple of minions.
To be fair, this conversation is a lot more interesting than this boss fight seems to be at the moment. Apart from the boat bit, this is really boring.
No. I mean,
the best bit is the trains. I mean, they're doing better. At least one fight per. Oh, okay, they're going over with the hooks. So I'm gonna go across. Here we go. So we can get a view of both. Woo! Of both parts of the fight.
there and not there.
Okay, there's a big ass orc called Ukurog. And it looks like I have to kick the shit out of him.
Right.
And I think when you kill everything on the boat, it stops the bombs being fired onto the platform where the raid is.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's loading ammunition, so you have to sort of go sabotage that. Woohoo! There we go. Cool. Yeah, so there you go. So when you're on the boat, you go across, kill the big ass orc, and sabotage the ammunition loader, and it blows you back onto the main platform. Okay, so not the most in-depth boss fight compared to... Well, certainly not the most movement intensive. Other than that, it's just sort of... It looks like a tank and spank. I'm interested to see what happens when they get to 25%, because I want to know why we have to get them down to that number.
When any one of the maidens reaches 20% health, all 3 activate Iron Will for the remainder of the fight. Iron Will. The Iron Maidens are bound together with Iron Will. Whenever any of them is critically low on health, they will rise to 100 Iron Fury every 20 seconds thereafter. Their damage dealt will be increased by 1%.
1%?
Yeah. That's what
they're not fucking around.
a little bit of grit and determination gets you. So just think, if name an athlete, Chard.
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt didn't have that Iron Will to give him that extra 101% that's physically impossible. He wouldn't have been able to do that running thing.
That running thing.
that he did.
Okay, apparently turrets will spawn next time we're on the boat.
Oh, lovely. Sounds like a long fight. I'm just...
Yeah, we haven't got them down to 25% yet. We've moved on to Marak the Blooded, because she has the most health. So we need to sort of even this all out. Okay, so... We are trying to go across to the boat. Yep, going across to the boat. So I'm going to go help these guys out, because that's actually a bit more fun. But yeah, so ads are over here. And we need to sort shit out. Okay, looks like those guys are doing a swell job. Why does this keep getting interrupted? Oh, because you keep getting hit by things. What am I getting hit by? What the fuck? I can't sabotage the loader because I keep getting hit by something. Ah, there we go. I think that's what it was. They hit Iron Will, so they were doing like very low AoE to everyone, so it was stopping us doing the interrupt.
Are you all dead yet?
Well, yeah, there was a lot of fire and people are losing a lot of health. Okay, I think this is a nuke time. Yeah, we've been bloodlusted. Let's try and kill things. Let's hit the right target.
Good luck.
Here we go. Oh, and there's
They
what?
die.
And there's turrets to kill.
I
Oh,
hope
balls!
you
Yeah, there's turrets to
die.
kill.
Kill him. All of you kill him.
6 people have died.
Yes, now you've just got to kill one more. Her name is Mortain. Kill her.
Okay, these turrets are doing actually. Oh my god, these are actually quite a lot of health.
Rip through her life. Leave her cold, lifeless body on the floor. And as she holds her hand up for one last act of mercy, piss in her eyes.
Have you ever considered reading erotic fiction, James?
You've
You got the voice for it.
Just imagine that video. Hello, I'm Mr. Gray. I'm going to do
Oh
some.
god, we're all gonna die.
I'm going to do
Oh god, we're all gonna die.
some exciting S&M while you die. That's it.
Oh my
Kill her.
That fight took so long.
Queef on her nose.
Well, we killed one of them.
Good.
Oh, hang on, iron will stack, so their damage dealt is increased by 15% right now.
Ah.
And no one was killing any of the turrets. We got one of the turrets down.
Well, if only there was an awesome hunter about, maybe you would have done it, but.
I'm waiting to see if anyone leaves, and I'll let you know, and you can try and join again.
There'll be too many in front of the queue. Me. In front of the queue in me? Too many in me, child. They broke up. It's alright. Looks pretty.
Isn't there a thing like you're not supposed to eat your wedding cake? You're supposed to like you're supposed to save a piece in the freezer for a year.
Fuck off.
No, I swear that's a thing.
Okay, if that's a thing.
You're
then-
meant to keep a slice, put it in the freezer, and then eat it on your first day. You're making this a little less romantic than I think it's supposed to be. Aren't you engaged?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait. And I bet nor can she.
Everyone gather around the Jeffrey Darmac cake.
A serial killer themed cake.
Wow. Wow.
I was having one of those nights where I just wasn't sleeping and I stayed up till about 6 in the morning reading about serial killers.
Because that's not fucking creepy.
Yeah, like, I was up to
I can't sleep. What am I gonna do? Let's have
You know when you're like clicking on Wikipedia links and you just
gain or gain.
so like I was reading
That's-
about Fred and Rose West, Mara Hindley, Ian Brady, the Black Dahlia murder herself.
I actually went through a period of watching like those true Hollywood stories. I don't know why they were true Hollywood stories on serial killers as well. They were quite interesting.
I was saying it's like morbidly interesting.
Because you're like, how can someone do something so awful?
Yeah.
And then most of them are kind of like, all right, you are really fucking psychologically damaged as well. And then a lot of them, another lot of them are just fucking psychopathic bastards. Okay, I can see how it happened, but you're still fucking weird.
Oh no, I know how I got into reading this. I tell you exactly what it was. I was because I've been playing Persona 4, and so I was reading up about like tarot cards and arcana and things like that. And so the word Zodiac kept coming up, so I started reading about the Zodiac killer. That was the link into it.
Good.
Persona
And then
4
you thought,
to the Zodiac killer. There you go.
wow, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
When Persona, do you know how they summon their personas in Persona 3? I think it is.
I'm playing Persona 3 now. Actually, I finished Persona 4, so I got there's a
Or it's
bundle where you get
Persona
2.
2.
It's Persona 3. It's the evokers. They shoot themselves in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
It's really cool. I've got to be honest.
It's really cool.
No, so far I'm not sure, but so far I think I prefer the opening to Persona 3 than Persona 4. Persona 4 is really happy and cheery, but this is so much darker. It's quite cool. The characters are less memorable.
I haven't actually
I
completed
really prefer the
Persona 4 yet.
characters in 4. Oh yeah, I completed it.
Yeah, I still haven't.
I got the shitty ending, so I reloaded my save and got the better ending, and then I reloaded that save and got the really messed up ending, and then I reloaded my save and got the good ending. Then I reloaded my save.
Is it
and got the
literally a
normal
choice
ending.
right at the end of the game?
It's not Mass Effect 3. You do actually have to put some work in it for like the true ending. You have
You have to
it has
complete it again, don't you?
No, well yeah,
There's a secret boss.
There's a secret boss that you can only do the second time through.
Again. Yeah.
But the true ending
I know who
you
it
can
is.
do the first time through.
Okay.
There's the worst ending you can get. There's a choice you have to make. There's like a conversation dialogue tree. And if
Are you
choose the
going
wrong
to stab
options-
this puppy or not?
It's more. Wow, we can kill this puppy. He's a dick. Let's kill him, right? And you have to be like, I'm not sure. Like even though everything you know is you saying you should kill this puppy, you have to stop and go, maybe.
That gets you a bad ending.
Then that gets you the bad ending. But yeah, no, Persona 4
But
good game.
instead, you have to kill that evil puppy, and that gets you a better ending.
The thing is, like, if you go for the true ending, compared to the bad ending, it's like another 20 hours of game. It's really different. You get so much more content. It's really cool. The amount they've put in is great. So this has been an interesting revisit to this boss fight.
How's the boss going?
Serial killers and Persona 4.
Yeah.
Everyone should play
All of
Persona 4 and not be a serial killer. That's the lesson we can take from this.
Wow, you are a wise sage, Chad. Thank you. Otherwise, I would have made such wrong decisions with my life.
God, this is going to be a nightmare to edit. So the bosses, we've started procking their iron will.
Hey, we got to the same point.
So we are now at the same point as we were. So to be honest, no one might have seen any of the bits we were talking about serial killers or Persona 4. Oh, make that 7.
Good job.
Oh, there's a turret in the corner of the room. That's helpful.
Is this going to be another wipe, Chad?
Oh,
Am I
fucking not be. I don't know anything else about serial killers.
My fact file is dry. My fact file is dry.
Did you?
Oh,
you went for Chie, didn't you?
Chie is my girlfriend.
Okay. I was. Oh no, actually, I will tell you this. I was really annoyed by Risei's relationship because, like, you know, like it gives you that choice. It's like you really want to do this, but you're already in a relationship with another girl, and you have to like do the choice whether or not to actually engage the relationship. Well, the choice for Risei is
stick it in it. Right?
No, she's had a really bad experience, and she's having some really going through a lot of shit, and she's standing there crying in front of you, and the choice is hug her or stand there. And I was like,
stand there, child. Stand there.
It's like Yumi as well, the girl from the drama club.
It is the only noble thing to do, child.
The girl from the drama club.
Stand there and watch her cry.
Yumi from the drama club, she basically stands there and declares her undying love for you and how much you mean to her and how much you've helped her through her dad dying. And,
well, spoilers, child.
You know,
I haven't got that yet.
Oh, they're like, you don't really want to, it's boring. Like, the serious shit she has to go through. So she declares her love for you and then basically says, I'm going to turn around, and if you want this to happen, then you'll stay. Otherwise, I don't want to see you leave. I can't bear it. So you have a choice to just leave her in the room alone.
Yeah, see you later. I'm just gonna go eat some noodles at that place.
I've got to accept the Mega Meaty Bowl challenge.
I managed to get through the meaty bowl.
Oh, God. Come on. Well, there's no more turrets spawning at least. So I think this is just the end of it. Oh my God, so this is the end of the Iron Assembly. Thank you for joining me, James.
Oh, that's okay, child. Don't worry about it. It was a pleasure. I especially like that last boss. It was exciting. I I don't think I've ever had a rush like that in WoW before, in fact. So thank you so much, so much for inviting me along to this, what has been a life-changing experience for me. Thank you, Chard.
That's quite alright. I'm glad I could enable this. I will be honest, I think the train boss was really cool.
Yeah, good, Chard. Good for fucking you.
Genuinely, I thought it was a really good mechanic.
Yeah.
It was amazing. You should have been here. It was amazing. Right, so apparently there's a thaumaturgical orb I should be able to get from here. Oh, it's over in that corner. Yeah, entirely where the blue highlight on the map isn't. So, thank you everyone for watching this slightly later, slightly longer,
slightly shitter,
slightly fucked up edition of Looking for Raid. We've only got one more to go. We have the last wing, the Blackhand's Crucible left, which I assume is just Blackhand himself.
I just killed Alakir.
James just killed Alakir.
Will I get the mount? Let's find out.
Is he going to get the mount?
Oh, no!
He did not get the mount. We'll be right back with these messages. Yeah, so one more boss to go, and then we've completed it, and hopefully James's internet will not be shit.
Woo!
So, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you everyone who watched and putting up with the slightly scrappy nature of this. And we'll see you in another video, probably either Lore of the Cards or maybe some Heart of the Swarm.
You guys are awesome. Heart of the Swarm or Heroes of the Storm?
I meant Heroes of the Storm. Come up with better names for your games.
Please.
They should call it Overhots.
Overhots. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
Call it Overhots and we can just have a third game. Hotstone.
Hotstone. Nice.
Yeah, Overhots and Hotstone. There you go. Every Blizzard game from now on.
Will have hots in it.
I guess I should stop recording, shouldn't I?
Yeah, probably.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.